everyone, and welcome back to the DIY Nanny channel. This video is going to be a little bit different. I have some little crafts that I want to do on my Cricut, and I thought why not to share with you kind of step by step of how I'm using it. This is not a Cricut ad. I don't know anyone at Cricut, but I used to watch people work under Cricut. That's actually how I found out about Cricut to begin with, and it was always helpful to watch those videos, so I thought I'll join in. I'm not at all an expert. I'm really a beginner. I got my Cricut over a year ago before Halloween because I saw people working with it. I thought it can help me make signs, which it did, and I just dived in. I got the Cricut Maker with a big bundle because I thought that would be a good way to start, and I was right about that. I'm still using things from this bundle, and I didn't upgrade that much. I got other materials, of course, to work with it, but I'm still using only the two blades that come with the bundle, which is the fine point and the one that cuts fabric, which you mostly see me as I found out I can do a lot of felt creation with the Cricut. I'm thinking of upgrading soon and add another blade. I'm not sure which one. Like I said, I'm a beginner as well, and I'm kind of trying to explore and see what other materials I can cut. But for now, I'm just gonna do some paper craft and gonna share it with you. So my best friend is turning 32 this week, and I thought I can do some cute things for his birthday. The theme is Sweet 16 times 2. You got it? 16 times 2 is 32. It's something that I actually did for my 32nd birthday, and mine was all pink. I even had a pink dress. I went all out on the Sweet 16. This time, I kind of decided to go a different direction. These are the colors that I'm going for this time. Also, I'm gonna add these glitters, and I'm gonna start with a cake topper. So let's go ahead and design it. So I started with choosing a font and align the text together. Then I wanted to create this kind of bubble around a text, and I was trying to search how to do it because I've seen people doing it, but I didn't know what to search for, how to call it even. So I decided I'm just gonna explore my design space a little bit, and quickly enough I found the offset button and finally realized what it meant for. From there it was pretty quickly just playing around with the layers and sending it to cut. Right, I have all my pieces cut, and I'm gonna start gluing it together. I'm gonna use this simple glue at first, and we'll take it from there. Alright, so the base is ready, and now moving on to the glitter numbers and the other sweet, which is the same color. I wanted to go glitter on that as well at first, but the glitter I had was kind of red and it didn't work out together, and then I even thought it's maybe too much glitter. So I just cut the same color. I want them to kind of pop out a little bit, and at first I thought I'm gonna use hot glue and maybe go around, wait a little bit, and gently put the shapes, the letters, or the numbers on top, which is still a possibility, but I found these ballooned stickers. Came out in, I guess, some balloon packet, and I saved that. And this is like this little dots that you can stick balloon to a wall or to other balloons, and I thought I can be just rolling it a little bit, and then it would make like a little roll of glue. It's very sticky, and then it would kind of pop out. I think it's gonna hold. Let's see. I'm gonna do the bottom as well, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Look, so this is what I'm gonna do for now and see if it works out. This came out pretty cute. I'm gonna connect a little stick here and or maybe two, so it'll be stable, not sure. And let's move on. All right, so the next thing I want to do is create a crown or a headwear for the birthday boy. I think I'm gonna put the 16x2 on top, maybe. And I want to try and create some flower. I did cut flowers before on my Cricut. It was never that impressive, I think, and I see a lot of people making cute paper flowers, so I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how to do it and gonna share it with you in a moment. So for the crown, I decided to use only the 16x2. It was pretty simple. I just copy it from the previous design and then use the offset button again, which is gonna be my new favorite button from now on. Then I added some spiral flowers in different colors and sizes. Notice how I don't have the previous design on the canvas right now. That's because I hid it with the I buttons on the right side. I didn't know until now that I can do it. I usually press make it and then remove it from the mat if I don't want to cut it. This is another new thing I discovered in Design Space during this project. So I have all my pieces cut for the headwear. That's how I'm gonna call it. I forgot to design the 16x2 in this yellow color to be under the popping numbers. So I went ahead and edited it and cut it. That's when the hide button came in very useful. And I have all the flowers here. I know there's a specific tool to roll it, but I am gonna start with this one. And just continue with my hands. I'm gonna use the hot glue to glue the bottom. So I think I'm gonna use it on this as well. The balloon stickers worked out, but it's a bit wiggly and I'm not sure I want it when on the head when it's kind of moving. This one's gonna be sticking to the cake, so it won't move. So let's go and do that. So I finished this and I glued it into this ribbon. So you basically can just tie it on your head like this, but I thought it will be nicer if I'll use this wire to make like an actual crown that you just, I have my hair up, but just put it on top. It'll be kind of easier. So what I'm gonna do now is glue it to the wire. Then for the flower part, I'll get another ribbon in the same color and glue it inside just to close it. And for the rest of it, I'm just gonna roll the ribbon around. And that will be it for this little headwear, this little crown for the birthday boy. And then I'm gonna, after I finish that, I'm just gonna try and make a matching card to finish it up. So usually when I make a project, I'll design everything on Design Space and then I'll cut everything together, and it's kind of more efficient. You have all the different colors set together on different mats and you just go through all of them. But this time I went piece by piece just because I wasn't sure how much time I'm gonna have, and I was kind of doing it in between work and other things. So I kind of decided to go piece by piece and design it and cut it. And this is how you see it in this video. So yeah, I think I'll make it to the card. So I'll finish this crown, I'll do the card, and then I'll be done. This is our last design, and again it was pretty simple. I just added the happy, then used the offset button again, and then I just created a rectangle with a score line in the middle for the card itself. I decided to use the hot glue this time for the pop-up letters, and it was a bit of a mess. I'm sure there are better ways to do it, and if you have any suggestions or advice, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Overall, it came out pretty cute, and I learned a lot of new ways to work with my Cricut, and I hope you did too, so let's check it out.